Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, other dignitaries, friends, and above all, students. It's a great honor to be here. I want to say three things about Tamil Nadu, about the past, the present, and the future. So I'm an economist who not only studies India, but also studies China and other countries around the world. So for a long time, and even today, the question always for India has been, why can't we grow as fast as China? China, this great economic miracle, why cannot India replicate that? Now, I've just written a book with my co-author called A Sixth of Humanity. And one of the things we find in that book is, in fact, there is a part of India which grew as dynamically and as rapidly as China and for as long. One of those states which has done exceptionally well is Tamil Nadu. Why this is important for India as a whole is that when people say, oh, why can't India grow like China? The question suddenly becomes, no. Why can't some parts of India grow like the China of Tamil Nadu in India itself? So the question and the perspective changes completely. Now, of course, why Tamil Nadu has been successful in the past, we all know very well. The Dravida model, which combines both social justice, human capital, education for all, education for women, and of course, dynamism, which has made Tamil Nadu a very attractive prospect for investment. So that's the past. What about the present? Now, in the present, there is something very interesting going on. Now, we've always wondered about India. Why was India never able to do enough manufacturing which would provide employment, what the expression that's been used, inclusive growth? Why has India not been able to do that forever and ever? It's true today, it was true in the past. But there too, there is an exception to that rule happening over the last 5-6 years, which is Tamil Nadu itself. So what has been happening in the last few years is that as capital has been leaving China, it's created this famous China plus one opportunity where the big companies in the world have said, look, we can no longer be in China, we need to find other locations that are as attractive as China. In that first wave, very little capital came to India. It went to Vietnam and Indonesia. But in the last 3, 4, 5 years, the one location that these investors are increasingly choosing is Tamil Nadu. And you can see that in the range and variety of companies that have set up shop, famously Foxconn, Apple, Daimler, and many, many Indian companies as well. So the question is, why is this important? It is important because there has been no successful development experience without countries doing a lot of low-skill formal manufacturing, because that's what provides employment for people and inclusive growth. So as we contemplate the future, as we say, oh, AI is coming, digital is coming, the talent economy is coming, the knowledge economy is coming, we must not forget that there is still a big role for manufacturing, for inclusive manufacturing, and that's what Tamil Nadu has been doing very well. And so now, if you look at any magazine like The Economist or the Financial Times, when they talk about China and manufacturing and China plus one opportunity, Tamil Nadu will always be on the top of the locations they will be talking about, because Tamil Nadu has been so successful. Now, why has Tamil Nadu attracted this? Many reasons, some of which have been mentioned: talent, the variety of places where there is entrepreneurial capability, many more cities and tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities in Tamil Nadu than in other states. But there is something that I feel is very important for Tamil Nadu being able to attract this, which is that investors feel that the risks of doing business in Tamil Nadu compared to other countries, other states in India, is much lower. And I think through actual practice, I think Tamil Nadu has been able to establish itself as a location where investors, both foreign and domestic, feel very comfortable. Now, the lesson for India is that cooperative federalism is very important, but so is competitive federalism. That is, some states lead and other states follow. And how do they follow? Because leading states like Tamil Nadu can both be a model, others can emulate, and also a magnet by attracting talent, attracting technology, attracting investment. It shows. So if India has to develop in some ways, the Hindi heartland has to become what Tamil Nadu is today. And so in that sense, Tamil Nadu is the model. So I've covered the past, I've covered the present, now about the future. Now here's something that's very important to understand, that AI, of course, is the future, digital is the future, no question. But if you look at China today, it has captured the future because it has become the world's most powerful electrostate, i.e., electricity powered by renewables is the secret of China's success today. If you do data centers, you need energy, renewable energy. Whatever you do, you will need energy. So going forward, Tamil Nadu will require to ramp up its renewables, its power sector, its energy sector on the one hand, and then capture the future on digital and AI by schemes like, the world is in your hand. Olagam ungal kaiyil. The world is in your hand. Therefore, the future belongs to you students because the world is in your hands, and these are the tools that you will need, that the state government is making available to you to grasp, seize, and shape that future. Thank you.